Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. And today we're talking about Delfine Persoon and her feelings towards the fight and the potential rematch with Katie Taylor. So let's go. Let's get into it. Delfine Persoon has offered Katie Taylor a rematch in Belgium after the pair served up a hell of a scrap at Madison Square Gardens June the 1st. Taylor became the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world in New York with a highly controversial points victory on the undercard of the Anthony Joshua-Andy Ruiz fight. Persoon felt like she'd done enough to win the contest, as did the majority of those ringside, but nonetheless, the pair are likely to set the record straight in a rematch. The 34-year-old former WBC champion offered Taylor the opportunity to come to Belgium and defend her world titles, but she believes her rival won't follow suit, despite offering her £260,000. Pounds. That's a lot of money. It's not a rematch if it happens in 2 years' time, said Persoon. There's a lot of talk about the rematch, but I'm not banking on it happening. I think she doesn't have the guts to come to Belgium for the fight. Persoon does not do boxing full time. She is a police officer in Bruges, Belgium. So, in the meantime, she'll go back on the beat, patrolling the main streets of Belgium. Persoon goes on to say, "It wasn't pretty to lose my belt like that. If you lose, okay. But if you lose the way I did, that's not correct, not acceptable, not good. It's not an amateur fight, it's a pro fight. And I didn't lose the pro fight. I landed more punches than she did. I was sure when the final bells rang that I had won the fight. I respect Katie. And if she looks back at the fight, she will know that she didn't win it. I want a rematch. But I want it within the next 5 months." Taylor's promoter Eddie Hearn has already hinted he will look into setting a rematch up. The Olympic gold medalist Katie Taylor is believed to have 2 fights in the pipeline already, meaning the sequel may have to wait. "In my eyes, it's not a defeat," Persoon said. "What we will do now is, of course, make a complaint, but without much hope, because the weight of Belgian boxing does not weigh heavily in these instances. But with my coach, we will quietly analyze the fight sequence by sequence, to have all the arguments to present in an unassailable file." And those were the words of Delfine Persoon, the Belgian police officer from Bruges. So, Persoon says Katie Taylor doesn't have the guts to come and fight me in Germany. I think Katie Taylor's got lots of guts. It's a very close fight. Very hard to pick. Katie Taylor, well, Persoon came out in the opening round like a bat out of hell. I thought it was going to be a boring matchup. I'd never watched Persoon before and barely watched Katie Taylor. I can't claim to be a big fan of female boxing, but this particular fight, for those like me who are not overly keen on females getting into such pugilistic situations, I suggest you go ahead and watch it. And those who have watched it, because it was so tough to score, I suggest you go ahead and rewatch it. What a hell of a scrap. Totally exceeded my expectations. What will happen next? Most likely, Katie will take a few fights in between before she gets in there again with Delfine Persoon. But hopefully it happens sooner rather than later. My personal view. I edged it towards Persoon for the aggression. It was very close going into the last round. I thought the last round should have been the decider. That last round was clearly and emphatically won by Delfine Persoon. But it was a very close fight. Very, very close. I would have given it a draw. Because both had their merits. Both had their arguments for the win. But I think Persoon certainly did enough to at least hold on to her WBC belt. So let's run it back. Let's run it back. Leave your opinions, your thoughts in the comments section. And if you have not done so already, please feel free to go ahead and hit that bell icon for updates, notifications. And don't forget, we have 4 live shows per week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. UK time. And the Saturday show, 12:30 p.m. noon UK time. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And I'm out.